Hey, thank you for checking in. It's DanielOverberger.com if you want to say hello. This is going to be a little different. This is a guided meditation. It's not something I would necessarily do at work, certainly not while you're driving. And you probably be best just to lay down somewhere, maybe in the dark, or at least with your eyes closed. That would be awesome. So you ready? Let's get real comfortable. And let's open the mind. And let's go for a little bit of a ride. You're sitting at home, and a car arrives in front of your house or apartment. And you're ready to go. You knew the car was coming. So you get up. You lock your door. You check to see if it's locked twice. You put your hand in your pocket, make sure you still got your keys. And then you walk to the car. When you get to the car, when you get there, you notice the person driving is someone you have really just absolute trust. So you get in the car, and they start driving. And it's a warm day, and the windows are down, and the wind coming in the window from the moving car is blowing your hair around. And the music's playing. It's very familiar. It's comfortable music. It reminds you of all the good times. You kind of sit back, your seatbelt on, maybe close your eyes. You can feel the vibration of the car moving on the warm asphalt. And you just let the car go, and this person that you trust ultimately be in charge of the vehicle. As you drive, you start to notice there's a kind of a different feeling in that air that's coming in through your window. You smell the ocean. You can taste the salt a little bit. And you open your eyes and you see the beach and the ocean. It seems like it's going on forever. And you're driving alongside of it. And it's a good feeling to see that large body of water. And to feel that, like just being close enough to it that you can start to feel it in your nose and in the breath that you take in, like as if it's starting to go inside of you. The spray, the smell. So you guys pull into a parking lot, and you park the car. You get out, and you take your shoes off. And you tie the shoelaces in a knot and throw the shoes around your neck so you don't have to carry them. And then you step out under the sand, and at first it's just, it's a little bit, there's a couple of things. It's like a little shocking that it's like it kind of molds to your foot and it just moves, but it's kind of hot. You laugh a little bit that it's hot, and you run a little bit over to the cement part where people are riding their bicycles by in their swimwear. You stand there for a moment, and you can feel the wind coming off the large body of water. There's seagulls kind of flying by. And you decide to brave it. So you move a little quicker through the hot sand, jumping around a little bit, lifting your feet really quickly. And you make your way down to where the water is breaking on the sand, and you stand there where the sand is being cooled by the sea, and the water comes up and touches your toes. It's like super inviting. So you just begin to walk into the water further. So it's just kind of, on your feet. It's a little cold at first, and then you kind of adjust to it. And you walk further, and the wind it's blowing around your hair, and it feels like the water's already on you because of just how much wind is coming off of it and the smell, and it's really kind of engulfing you. And we step further into the water, and it's starting to come up past our knees, and the wave comes and we jump up a little bit because we haven't decided yet that we want to go all the way in, or at least not right this second. And then we just step further into the water, a little bit further, and it's kind of up to our waist. And the waves, they're loud. It's like a white noise that kind of really helps to occupy your mind. You can feel like the water, there's like, you're becoming one with it almost. It's like this whole, this other you. And you walk deeper and deeper into the water. And you seem to be becoming more and more at ease as the water's like up around your chest, and the wave comes and you try to jump up a little bit and it splashes you in the face. You kind of laugh and rub your eyes. You feel like we're kind of like becoming more and more one with the water. As if beneath us, our body is like beginning to disappear into the water, as if we were water, as if we were a drop of water dropped into the ocean, and we're beginning to lose ourselves. But we haven't lost ourselves as much as we found ourselves. We go a little further into the water, and we disappear into something that we can't explain. A largeness and a simpleness, like almost a balance of nothing and everything. And it's absolutely perfect. And we sit in this moment, and we go further into the water so that we're under the water. And everything sounds different. And we can hear the sound of our heart in our ears. And we can hear the sound of the ocean in our soul. And everything is everything. And everything is nothing. We begin to walk back out of the water, and the waves are getting a little heavier. And we're walking further and further, and a big wave comes, and we kind of lift up, and we float on the wave, and we body surf. The wave is so big, it throws us down onto the beach. It throws us so hard, it almost knocks us around a bit, and we're on our hands and knees, and we're laughing like children. Laughing like children that don't need to understand. And another wave comes, and we're still on our hands and knees, and the water's dripping off us. It smashes on our backs, and we're laughing again. And we stand up, and we feel like we've been baptized, recharged. The batteries are fresh. The water's still dripping off of us, off our clothing. And we walk further back, forward, back towards the car. And the sand doesn't seem as hot. And we get to the car, we open the car, and put on our shoes, and there's sand in our shoes, there's sand on our clothing, and the sand gets in the car, and we don't care. And as we sit in the car, just kind of feeling our experience, we realize that that person that picked us up to take us to the beach, that we trusted more than anyone else in the world, that we let drive the car and pick the music on the radio, we realized that that person was us. That it was just you, by yourself, trusting yourself and being one with everything.